So I'm going to do my presentation on animal cruelty. So many of us have heard on the news corporations or companies suing animal activists suing companies because of animal treatment, or we hear a person maltreating a dog and it was recorded. So today I will talk about animal treatment and it is wrong and how we can stop it by first taking action ourselves. So I have had many pets throughout my life. I've had from dogs, fish, and small exotic animals. I adopted a rabbit a few years ago. He was maltreated really bad. When I got him, he was missing fur. He was blind from one eye, and his reproductive organs were really, really messed up due to kicking or slapping. So today, I will talk about the problem, the causes, and solutions in order to stop animal cruelty. So the problem is that animals are treated like property. According to Catherine Doyle, Director of Science and Research and Advocacy at PAWS, her presentation on animal cruelty on February 15, 2016, here at Cal State LA, she stated that animals do not have a choice. The reason why is because humans are not considerate to non-human animals. According to the journal Moral Animals, written in 2013 by Christine M. Korsgaard, a professor at Harvard, stated the reason why we maltreat these animals is because we either want to eat them, use them for products, or we want to test things on them. So now that I've talked about the problems, I will be moving on to the causes. So the causes, the reason why many people still treat animals bad is because many people are still living with the idea that animals don't have feelings. According to an article, Yes, Animals Think and Feel, Here's How We Know, published by the National Geographic in 2015 by Simon Worrell, states that people believe that empathy was only a special emotion that humans were able to share with other humans, but it turns out many other animals do too. It turns out elephants show huge empathy with humans because it has been documented that elephants have found people who have been lost. So another reason, especially in the food industry, would be because why should we treat them right if they're going to die anyway? They're going to be eaten. According to the ASPCA website, which was last updated on January 9th of 2016, states that piglets have been removed from their mom in just 2 or 3 weeks, when they're just 2 or 3 weeks, and they're put in this shed where there's no windows, no light, they can't do any exercise, and they don't have any space. So that is really, really dangerous for them, and especially with us too, if we were put in a shed, because in a shed like that, especially with piglets, ammonia starts to rise due to their waste. So now that I've talked about the causes, I will be talking about the solutions. So I'm not saying now we should all go vegan or now live a vegetarian lifestyle, but we can make a difference by buying products that have not been tested on animals, or just avoiding animal products such as fur, for an example. And how we can make the government make a change is by asking or raising our voice for these animals and asking for representation so they can pass laws in order for them to regulate the food industry to allow animals to have a healthy lifestyle. Even though they will be eaten, at least they deserve to live a comfortable life. So going back to my story about a rabbit that I adopted. He lived with me for 3 years before he passed away, and it turned out when we took him to the vet the first time, we thought it was a boy. But since he was really, really damaged, it actually turned out it was a girl. So I talked about animal treatment, how it should be stopped. So I talked about the problems, cause, and solution. This is our job to be the voice for creatures who cannot speak up for themselves. As a nation, we need to make it up our priority to come together and ensure the safety of our beloved animals, of our beloved pets and all animals. Thank you.